My name is Kris, and I teach English. And I wanted to introduce myself. And I'm from the state of North Carolina in the United States. It's in the southeastern part of the United States. And I also wanted to read a book with you today. The title of our book is Larf, written and illustrated by Ashley Spires. Okay, let's get started. Have you ever felt like nobody knows you even exist? That's exactly how Larf feels, and he likes it that way. Larf is a Sasquatch, the only Sasquatch it seems. He lives a quiet life in the woods with his bunny Eric. He was almost discovered once or twice. A hairy 7-foot-tall, scarf-sporting man-beast is pretty hard to miss. It's a guy in a gorilla suit, an escaped circus bear, Aunt Mildred, a computer-generated fake. But luckily for him, people rarely believe in anything new and strange, and Larf is definitely strange. Larf knows no one would ever leave him alone if they found out he was real. The thought of all that attention makes him a bit sweaty. Larf fills his days happily on his own, jogging, taking Eric for walks, and gardening. Until one morning he notices an odd article in the newspaper. It claims that a Sasquatch is scheduled to make an appearance today in the nearby city of Hunderfits. How can that be? He's not planning a trip to Hunderfits, and even if he was, he certainly wouldn't be going on a Wednesday. It's laundry day. Larf realizes this can only mean one thing. He is not the only Sasquatch in the world. This could change everything. Larf isn't sure he wants a change, but having another Sasquatch around opens up so many possibilities. Teeter-tottering would no longer be impossible. He could share hair grooming tips, and this witty commentary on cheesy movies would no longer go to waste. That settles it. Larf has to meet this other Sasquatch. Traveling to Hunderfits is generally something that he avoids, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Besides, Larf is a master of camouflage. He is sure to go unnoticed. Billy, don't stare. What is that? Aunt Mildred? On the way, Larf starts to wonder what the other Sasquatch will be like. If this guy is making appearances, then he could be a bit of a showboat. Larf isn't sure he wants to be around someone like that. What if they don't get along? What if the other Sasquatch doesn't like Larf? What if he does like him and wants to move in? What if he doesn't pick up his laundry? What if he eats meat? What if he's allergic to Eric? Or worse yet, what if he is a she? Larf really isn't ready to meet a girl. He hasn't had a bath in ever. By the time he arrives, Larf is having second thoughts. He really does enjoy being on his own. All the activity, all the people, and all the noise are making things worse. Larf can hardly see straight, let alone think straight in all this hubbub. Does the other Sasquatch actually like being around so many people? Will life with someone else always be this loud? Suddenly, Larf spots the other Sasquatch, but something doesn't seem quite right. Why are its eyeballs not moving? Is that a zipper down its belly? And since when could a Sasquatch wear perfectly normal sized running shoes? "You aren't a real Sasquatch," Larf realizes out loud. The other Sasquatch removes its head. "Of course I'm not. Sasquatches aren't real." The guy underneath replies, "There is no other Sasquatch. It was all a big fake." Larf is disappointed, but at least he can return to his quiet life in the woods. Then, while Larf is waiting for the bus back home, a voice says, "Your bunny is super cute." Larf looks up, and this time what he sees seems exactly right. It looks him right in the eyes and blinks. It's covered in hair, but has no zipper. And its feet are enormous. "My name is Cheryl, and this is Patricia," the other Sasquatch says, smiling. Like Larf, she had come to meet the real Sasquatch. Now it seems she has. Larf invites her over for supper next Wednesday. They are the only two of their kind in the whole world after all. It's just the polite thing to do. Cheryl agrees, but I should tell you, neither Patricia nor I eat meat. Larf decides that just as soon as he gets home, he is going to have a bath, after he does his laundry, of course. About the author. Ashley Spires grew up in the Pacific Northwest, the supposed stomping grounds of Bigfoot, which served as the inspiration for this story. She is the award-winning author and illustrator of a number of books for children, including Small Saul and The Adventures of Binky the Space Cat, a series of graphic novels. Like Larf, Ashley Jogs is a vegetarian and devoted pet lover and enjoys making witty commentary on cheesy movies. She lives a quiet life in the wilds of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, with several small furry creatures and a large hairy one. I hope everyone enjoyed the story, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye for now.